And hi guys, hi and welcome to Gary Reviews in this very early, very unexpected video that I just had to make. So I just came home from my lunch break, so I have to go back to work, guys, like immediately. But first, because this is very brief, I wanted to share it with you. As you know, today is Valentine's Day, so at nighttime I'm probably not gonna be able to do anything, and if I do, honestly, I'm not gonna be a very good girlfriend, okay? So let's see this and comment on it. And hey, Milkshake, you're here this early? Well, I'm glad. Hi to you. So let's see this reveal live with you guys. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. It's coming! Okay, he's walking towards the camera. That's awesome. Awesome logo. He's moving so slightly. Here it is. Here he is. Okay. Yeah. Leave that guy. Yes. Okay, guys. That was that. Hi to Murat Orao. So guys, this was very brief. Obviously, just a teaser. The movie is not due to 2021. I mean, there's so much time till then. It's gonna pass real quickly, let's be honest. But in terms of when you're watching the movie, it's really passing very slowly. Anyways, what do you think about this, costume review? Obviously, because as far as I know, this movie is going to be taking place not now. It's going to be like in the past, somewhere. And the Batsuit looks, similar to what we've seen from Christopher Nolan's movies, mostly. A bit of the Arkham games for sure. And as I find out, the logo is made from the gun that killed Batman's parents. So if that is like 130% confirmed, this is pretty awesome. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. It actually gives the character and the logo itself a ton of more meaning behind it. So I personally think that it's pretty deep. So he wears that to a symbol on his chest to intimidate his enemies. He wears that as a reminder of what happened, and he basically motivates himself and tries to, uh, in a way, even mark his chest so he can never forget what actually makes him the Batman and who is supposed to be. So all of that I can tell from this symbolism with the logo and the fact that it's made from the weapon. Now the costume itself looks very, very strong, with a very, very strong armor. I really love the music, by the way. It's really epic. It's hard for me to imagine anything other than Hans Zimmer to this point, but this sounds very true to Batman, and it's more reminiscent of the old animations, the TV show. That is at least how I hear it. I mean, it reminds me of that. I'm not really a fan of the sharp like edges, towards this part of the chest, because it does, make the chest seem a bit more booby like. You can know if it's like too pronounced and too like sharp, it's going to look a bit more like armored breastplate that's not that melee. I hope that's not the case, but I've seen, Batman armor done in this kind of a way where the chest is so sharp and so out there that it looks like boobies. But anyway, I prefer the Batman. The Batman style from how Batman from Justice League look like, but also I would definitely improve that design as well. That is, it was too like clothly like, so some kind of a mixture between an armor and a very cool looking, silicone or leather for me is going to be the perfect combination. Not really a fan of the, this part right here. It looks very, how to say this, like old. It looks a bit classic. Maybe that is just due to the times that movie is taking place in. Also, the cowl looks in the same style, like stitched onto here. That as well, maybe they're trying to come up with some kind of a classic version of Batman, his first appearance, then he's going to upgrade his costume. That's very, very possible. So I heavily doubt that this is going to be the final costume and the only costume in the movie. um, as for how this looks like, the jawline, it's too dark to tell, but I'm not that much of a fan of Robert Pattinson skinny face in a way, because it does not make him look very strong in the jaw department and the face. I mean, he has very good square jaw, but if he's not gaining muscle, around the neck in this area, will not look very strong. That's what I'm worried about, that he's gonna look like a very slender, very like skinny Batman. And it's very important for Batman to have the thick neck. At least for me, that's always how I imagine Batman, with the thick neck that kind of goes up to his head. That's the most manly, imposing, and cool looking, manly looking, like strong looking Batman that I personally would prefer. But it's very, very early, guys. This could be totally, once again, something that is going to be like from one part of the movie when he's starting, then maybe we're gonna get another costume. Who knows? Hi to everybody in the chat, A Gaming. This is all the time that I have for this very brief reaction, guys, but the teaser is very brief on itself. Have a great Valentine's Day if you celebrate it, and I'm looking forward to the official trailer and, of course, to covering it. But, of course, I am excited no matter what, and I just can't wait to see him like in full costume, as well as maybe Catwoman along the line. I would not say no to that as well. So let me know what you think in the comments. Follow me down below, links and everything. And until next time, me and Gary G reviews. Also, have a great weekend, guys. Bye bye.